And they're both characters that have they've had like a kind of up and down course in the meta. Obviously, we have Gluttony here visiting for Smash Factory, the best Wario in the world.
True.
And we've seen some Bayonettas do very well. Like Bloom has done very well recently. But their characters have just kind of like been all over the place in the general meta throughout the game. And do you know if these two play each other for a bit?
I guess that they have played in different locals or weeklies and so ever.
Are they the same region?
No, Junko is from either Mexico City or Mexico State, and Waymas is from Tamaulipas, which is a little bit up to the north. But Waymas travels a lot, or used to travel a lot for tournaments. He has been one of the top players from Mexico during some time. At least he's like one of the legends from Mexico.
Right.
And a very famous Wario, as you can tell. So yeah, they most probably have been playing for a couple of games.
Good. It's to know for gringos like me who think that everybody in Mexico plays each other a weekly fashion every week. Nevertheless, as we've been talking about that, these two have been letting the fists and feet furiously fly. Junko's going to try and kick his way to victory. Was able to get Waymas racked up a lot of damage so far and kind of in control here. Bayo's one of the characters, the character's burst range is so unique compared to a lot of the cast because it's all diagonal based in a lot of respects.
Yes. And I feel like it's still a little bit funny to me to realize that it's not the same Bayo as in Smash 4. Like it's so bizarre.
Different character, not nearly as impressive, but still strong, and still meta relevant. Those two went on a wild ride down below. Junko tried to finish off Waymas' stock. Up till back air, not quite going to materialize, and that's what Waymas is going to want. Both these characters are going to want to rule the sky and then secure the stocks with up tilt into a combo. Oh my gosh, he almost walked the dog to ledge.
Yes, and still not able to finish with Waymas' stock. I mean,
now Waymas doing a good job surviving here. Oh my gosh, they're looking for the step back grab. Waymas didn't panic though.
No, he's like a master of he's really patient when it comes to play.
He's a cool customer.
I like him because of that.
For sure. These are two fan favorites going at it right now. Junko, getting the ABK from ledge, but not able to materialize a follow-up. Waymas now just trying to keep his threatening bubble, and there we go. And that's kind of the thing. Junko just kept on doing those threatening diagonal cross-ups, and Waymas just wasn't ready for the cross-up.
Exactly. And again, I mean, Junko is not staying
in one spot at all. He's just moving.
He's just moving around, trying to reach him out. And now with the aerial game, we know that this is dangerous from a Bayo. You have to be careful with that.
And no matter what, Wario's going to be at a disadvantage from behind, despite the fact Waft is a great comeback, killer comeback mechanic. Because Wario has to throw his body in the way of harm's way when he's trying to attack. Up off the top. We were talking about traveling. Junko says, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. With that kind of mileage, Waymas is going to be having to go take his car in for a checkup.
Yes, and now I think it's not really in Waymas' favor now. The way that he's having the patience, it's now too much.
Yeah, Junko is just really staying right where he needs to be in his threat bubble, and Waymas isn't able to react in time. And oh my gosh, he dumpstered him!
Oh my
man.
God. So unfortunate, but I have to say, I really like the confidence that
Waymas
Junko
was
has.
Or Junko has it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Junko was prepared.
He kept everything under his control. He didn't care about who is he playing against. No. And I mean, we saw the Waft for a long time here.
He was definitely in control for that one. And Waymas is going to have to kind of hit the drawing board and try to figure out. Part of it is just not having an answer for Junko's consistent cross-ups. Part of it is Wario can be an excellent character when it's dealing with hard reads, but you kind of have to have bike out. You kind of have to have some ability to threaten. And I mean, I mentioned Gluttony and Bloom earlier. Part of the reputation that Bloom has built as being one of the best Bayonettas in the world has been built on beating Gluttony pretty consistently lately, so that might just be part and parcel of this matchup between these two wonderful characters.
Yes, and now that I remember, I think Gluttony was the winner of the last Smash Factor last year.
Yeah, he's here to defend his crown.
Yeah.
Also, Junko there was crouched, which might think is a style point. But one of the Bayonettas from San Diego, played by Pop, he put together a video talking about how Bayo and a lot of other characters who have pretty disjointed length down tilt, they can sit and hold the crouch position and hold a diagonal corner in order to get a nice back air there from Junko to get the stop. Hold a diagonal corner in order to cover both roll in by getting buffering instant turnaround down tilt and covering the front down tilt. So that's something that a lot of these players are starting to use a lot too.
I mean, you learn something every day.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I as an Incineroar main, I was like, oh, I'm going to take notes and do that. Bike back to ledge here from Waymas, trying to get some traditional Wario tactics, trying to space out that F tilt. It's kind of option he needs right now to get back into this one, but still, Junko, again, he's getting these neutral wins, and he's catching Waymas jumping around because Wario wants to jump. These two characters thrive in the skies, but Junko says there's only room enough in this world for one big bird!
Super nice read over there, and it completely looks like
Junko's game. Yeah,
is playing as like the best right now. I mean, Waymas is staying a little bit down when it comes to the gameplay.
Oh no, and he's going to get drilled up top. Out deep, and it's going to take him for a ride. He says, go back.
Nice.
And go back to the drawing board for another new lesson. Junko just fiercely strong here.
Yes, really, really convinced to commit to the playstyle that he wants to have.
Look at that, not sweating it. He's not sweating at all. He's just like, I got my coffee.
I got my coffee. Everything's nice. What a nice day. It's rainy outside.
And whereas Waymas right now has got to be sweating it. He's just got to be figuring out how do I keep pace? Because Wario's got excellent combo game, and it just feels like we're not seeing any of Waymas's moves threatened. We're not seeing a lot of the Nair work, just because obviously Bayo's burst range really kind of mitigates Nair in a lot of cases. Just no up tilt.
Yeah.
And Waymas doesn't really have an answer for an anti-air for when Junko is approaching, other than to try and jump out of the way. And Junko is just like, cool, free punching bag, I guess. So
it's him for real. And some people, I mean, I know Junko, for example, from a couple of years maybe ago, and some people told me that he started playing more often lately, and I've seen him at every weekly or
so he's been hitting the grind.
Yeah, and he plays with a lot of the best players from our region, so this might be super helpful for him.
His reputation precedes him. He's one of the players I knew to look out for as a dark horse candidate for one of the obviously there's a lot of pride on the line for these players from Mexico and Latin America with the world stage. They want to show that they can be just as good as the players we hear about at all the other majors. Yeah. Oh, bad option there from Waymas. It's the nerves are definitely just gripping the Wario right now. Oh no!
No way! Again!
That was a catastrophe for Waymas as Junko just absolutely in his element right now.
Yes, he is indeed. I mean, this is the first stage that I've seen from him, and he's playing like crazy. It's just playing super clean.
Oh man, and Waymas just a little bit, one step behind Junko, trying to secure a ledge trap going on there. Okay, good patience there by Waymas, and the shoulder bash dash tap. And he's able to go tit for tat with Junko right now.
Exactly.
And we saw earlier we had almost a reverse 3-0 at the first set we casted. So Waymas is not out, especially Wario has that comeback factor, that waft. We've not seen the waft used once. Junko does a good job at mitigating waft.
What is happening?
And it's another brutal car crash for Waymas, not able to get back to ledge.
This is looking
grim.
A bit sad for the Wario. I mean,
wow.
He's not really finding the way to stay in control. It's just Junko doing everything,
and Junko getting a lot off these reversals, getting a lot more on neutral. Waymas is trying to sit tight and hold his ground and play patiently, and Junko's just like, all right, I'll play the game then.
He's just the leader of this match. He's leading every move.
Yes, punishing with those erector set. combo sequences across the ledge. Oh my god! What was Junko? Oh no. Oh, Junko's just on one right now. This man is playing with the most audacity of anybody in the building.
Greedy. That's greedy. That's super greedy.
I fear for what he's got planned for Waymas right now. Waymas trying to strike back. He's got full waft charge. He could bring this back. Oh, no. No back here. And that's the one that Junko hasn't quite been able to secure. He's not been able to get the up tilt combos to work. Out deep. Can he double witch twist? He does. Back to ledge. Goes up top. And nice job by Waymas. He finally figures out the way here. And this, I mean, oh, no.
Surprise. What an ending.
I don't know if Waymas knew what hit him. Like that that was just a combination of some of the most like incidental clutch plays, like the nair off the ledge on the side that resulted in just the horrible trade for Waymas, and like brute force F smashes this side of I don't know, Wild Bill Hickok. I can't even think of anybody that plays Bayonetta that confidently. You know, just in the building. And Junko, I mean, he's got a case for being one of the players to watch for throughout this top 128. Do not sleep on Bayonetta.
Yes, exactly. He's still in winners round, so let's see what happens with Waymas. I mean, he has been for a long period of time. I don't know about his consistency lately, but he has this reputation already of being so iconic on playing with this Wario and also winning numerous tournaments like in the past.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, sometimes you just the legacy preceding you loses out to the grind. We're talking about Junko putting in hours trying to